Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing this morning on this beautiful, yet a little chilly, but it feels good outside Sunday morning? And I just came back from the grocery store, and let me show y'all, it didn't take me long to spend the $50. I spent the $50 in about 10 minutes, maybe 10 minutes. Let's see if I open the curtain. Will it make it better? Yeah, that's a little better, right? Oh yeah, that's a little better. Let's turn this camera around so y'all can see my little haul that I got. I got a little chicken, and this is the store brand Stop and Shop chicken. $10.11. We're gonna bake them tonight. I got some carrots to go with the chicken. Put them on the bottom. And I bought, look at these little pitiful looking sweet potatoes. I didn't know that. Ooh, look at that. So that one got holes in it. Look like something might be crawling on the inside. Oh, Lord, y'all. But they all look kind of bad this morning. So I got two, and the chances are I might have to, I don't know, peel that away or throw it away. I don't know whichever one comes first. Bought me some more tuna fish. You know, I can never have enough tuna fish. And this tuna fish was $1.79 a can. And the other day when I went to the same store, I got 3 cans for $5. So they went up since then. Then I got me a couple of cans of peaches, some olive oil, and some crackers. Got me some junk food, some skin, and some more chewing gum. Got some crackers. These were 2 for $6, so I figured I might as well go ahead and get 2. And I'm going to be going to, I got 2 cans of, wait a minute. Yeah, 2 cans of peaches. Well, this can was already sitting on the table. I already had this can sitting on the table yesterday, and I didn't eat it. That's it, y'all. $50. Quick 50. So what are y'all doing this morning? The early bird catches the worm, you know. I got the worm this morning. And I was I was really kind of late getting up. And when I did get up, I just jumped up, put my clothes on, ran over there to the store. And then my scooter started beeping. And I know what that means. It beeped the other day. And it was slowing down, you know, like it was slowing down. And, you know, when I go over a bump or something like that, it would stop. And I would have to, you know, do it like I did before when the battery is getting very low and it's hardly no good. I said, oh, Lord. And then I had forgotten to charge it. So it's been sitting over there uncharged for 2 or 3 days. I forgot how many days because I haven't been out. And I said, oh, my goodness, when I got ready to go this morning, I said, oh, my goodness, I'm going to have a serious problem here. I don't want to have to walk from that store pushing the scooter and the food. But I made it home, but it kept stopping. You know, if I go up a hill or hit a bump or something like that, it would stop or either it would just slow down. That's what I know. It's that battery. And the last time I bought a battery, I think it was $279, y'all. I don't know anybody else that's been changing their battery like that. As a matter of fact, the lady on the end said she had her scooter way before I had mine. And she said she never bought a battery. And this is going to have to be my second battery because I got it changed. Let's see, was it last year? Or was it a year before? I can't, I probably have to look at my records to see. Because if this has to keep going on like every year, I got to try to scrap up some money to, you know, change the battery. I might have to go on and move on to a different kind of scooter. You know, sometimes people have that thing programmed like that they make their money that way, you know, for you buying the battery. You know, like when you buy a printer, they get their money from the ink That's why my printer has been idle for over 2 years. I don't even know if the darn thing still works because I said I'm tired of buying this ink. You know, you buy the ink and you can use it maybe one time and you go back. If you leave it idle for a while and don't use it, you got to buy more ink because it's not going to work. And that is the craziest thing I ever heard of. I threw a printer away one time because I couldn't believe, I didn't know it was ink that I needed for that printer. Somebody got a printer because I put it right out there in the trash. I said, I said, this thing is gone. I don't even think the thing was a year old. And then I went and bought a cheaper one, this cheap one I got in here. And it eats, you know, as soon as you pay, you know, copy one page or something like that, that's when we really had to do the labels, you know, for the Amazon. And I had to do the labels, and I had to tell Amazon I ain't got my printer's not working. And I think that's when they started that QR code, which is great as far as I'm concerned. Never ever put no more ink in there unless I have to. But I did run into a problem when I needed to use it. I think I needed some ID or proof of identity or something like that for the Affordable Connect Act, you know, for your phone and stuff like that. And so I had to send them proof because there was a problem with my birth certificate. And, you know, one little problem, they ain't going to, I'll tell you. The things you have to go into to try to get these things that they have for you. Sometimes you just give up. You say, is it worth it to have to go through all this just to get this little bit of thing? But anyway, they never did send in my phone, so I'm still paying, y'all. I'm still paying. And I don't really have too much to talk about this morning. I have not. I ran right out of the house. Now I'm getting lazy. You know, I do one little thing, get that done. Now I'm so lazy. Do I really feel like cooking all this crap? I was going to bake chicken because I got some stuffing already. I hope that stuffing is not expired. It's up there in the cabinet. And I got my cabbage from the other day. And I was going to, you know, I had this grand idea. It's dinner. I'm making dinner. And I said, you know, I got a whole chicken. And so this whole chicken will probably last me all week as long as I, you know, freeze it or whatever and just take, you know, cut it up in parts. And after I bake it, of course. I want to bake it with the carrots. And I think I got that from Soul for Tea. She was baking a chicken and she put some carrots in there and some potatoes. I didn't get no celery, though. Maybe I don't need no celery. I ain't gonna have to have no celery because I don't have any. I'm not going back to that store and take a chance with him. You know him, the old buzz around. He's a him. Ugh. But I mean, I got my money's worth. I feel like I got my money's worth. I had that scooter for over 3 years. Changed the battery once out of the 3 years. That's not too bad. It costs, I think that scooter cost $1,700. You know, tax, everything. I think it was the whole thing total. The price of the scooter was $1,699 plus tax. I don't know, 1,700 I think and something. And I had it for over 3 years. I've gotten my money worth. You know, I'd be going. You know, it's just like, it's a matter of fact, it's a lot like having a car. You just jump in it and you just go. But you know, you're not going to go as fast as a car. But you're going. You're going faster than you would if you were walking. But yet you're not going as fast as you were if you were on a bike either, because them bikes be. And I'll tell you something else that's on the sidewalk along with me and my scooter and the other guys with their wheelchair, their electric chairs and stuff like that. Because my sister has a buzz around, not a buzz around, hover around, and her hover around costs more than mine. But I can outrun her with this. I outrun her with this, but she got the buzz around. I think that buzz around cost over $3,000, close to $4,000. I forgot how much she said it was, but it cost more than that because mine was less than 2,000. It was definitely less than 2,000. But I think if I get another one, I don't know if you could trade these things in. I got to look into that. But I want one that's shorter so I can get on the bus. Turn that corner on the bus. And I really would be in the wind then, because I could go everywhere. Everywhere. But the one time I did try to take this on the bus, and I realized it wasn't going to work for the city bus. The bus driver helped me. Had helped me get this big, long scooter inside of the bus because it couldn't make that turn. I don't know why they made the buses like that. If the buses were, that big thing, I don't know if that's where the tire is, but just as you get in the bus, there's a area right there on your left that juts out, right after you pass the driver. And you have to sort of make that little short turn. And I can't make that short turn with my scooter. So you have, I could take it apart. It's no problem. I could take it apart. But then the people on the bus are looking like they're mad, because you taking up all this time. I don't know if they're late for work or what the situation is, but they got this look on their face. Said to myself, your day will come if you live long enough unless you die young. Your day go come. Believe that. And, and I noticed another thing, too, about when you get older. Let me tell you a little bit about getting older, y'all. People don't treat you the same. They have no patience, for you. As a matter of fact, when my grandson was here the last time, and we had went to the store, and he had to tell the clerk, the cashier, about how he was talking to me. I sort of got used to it because I'm at that age now. So people, they don't have no patience for you or they ignore you and stuff like that. But as soon as a younger, prettier, good-looking person comes along, oh, they all smiles then. And I've had that happen to me in my own home. Exterminator come to the house. He's all grumpy and stuff because I'm not coming to the door fast enough for him. And one day, I think when he got inside or something like this, when I finally got to the door, and he sees my daughter, my daughter's young, she's, and so, oh boy, his whole expression on his face changed. His voice, his tone of his voice changed. You'd be surprised. I mean, you really will be surprised at people, how they treat the elderly. But, like I always say, your day will come unless you die young. Believe me. And I thank God for every day that I'm here on this 77 years old, because there was a lot of times that I could have been gone, y'all. I could have been gone, but for some unknown reason, God wanted me here. And here I am. And on that note, have a great Sunday, everyone. I go with love. See you again soon.